Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan. Still working on our corn harvest here yet this episode. Actually, picking up almost where we left off here from last episode here, everyone. Between this episode and last episode, it decided to start raining in the game here, and that pretty much shut us down here while harvesting. Although, those of you haven't noticed here with Farming Simulator 22, everyone, it doesn't actually really shut you down. It just tells you you are losing yield as a result of the rain. I'm not entirely sure how much that yield is, everyone, but yeah, I need to say we just shut down and waited until the rain to pass, which we're now into, 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, I guess, in game time. So yeah, it rained for like a good several hours. You haven't had to fast forward time quite a bit. Anyway, just finishing up the headland on this end of the field, everyone. Then we're going to throw a hired worker on this, and we'll probably move on to harvesting some of the other crops we have. And of course, with that in mind, everyone. But wait, you only have one combine, right? Well, I think it's time we maybe upgrade our operation here a little bit. More one combine might be necessary here with the amount of harvesting we have to do. I think, everyone. In particular, I thought maybe we'd start with the sunflowers here next. The soybeans, everyone, aren't really needed for anything other than maybe to sell them. So the sunflowers are needed for the oil factories, and then, of course, the corn here, we're pulling that to the chip factories. Which reminds me, someone asked a really good question here. Oh, I guess, yeah, last episode I think it was, actually. Maybe the episode before one. Someone was asking, is it possible to rename your factories? And I don't know if it is or not. I don't think I've ever seen a feature that allows you to rename, but we might have to look into that, because as someone pointed out, that would be very helpful. Obviously, for my course play, Course 7, I've got them named, Chip Factories 1 through 6. I got, the first 4 there are the Scrofties 1, and then 5 and 6 are the newer ones. But, obviously, which one's Chip 5, which one's Chip 6? Well, only I know, right, I guess? Or you got to look it up on Auto Drive, which actually I think, maybe it doesn't show up on this map. I think there is actually a way to see it on the map, if I remember correctly, but maybe if you have the course loaded, something like that. I forget exactly how that works, everyone, but anyway. Like I said, we're going to finish up this headland, which should leave the hired worker plenty of room for turning it around and doing his maneuvers and whatnot. And we're going to start harvesting on another field here. We'll probably want to pick up another truck and trailer then as well with that in mind. And possibly even a grain cart. So yeah, maybe another grain cart, another tractor, another truck, another trailer, another combine, another header. Oh boy, everyone. Means we can go shopping, right? And by the way, for those of you who wonder what combine we're going to be getting, I think I've pretty much have one picked out, shall we say. I don't think you folks will be too surprised by what it is. Of course, we'll have to look. I haven't seen what's maybe there's some other options as well, but that being said, like I said, I think I know which one we want to get here. Well, good thing we got tracks on this combine here, and four-wheel drive for that matter. With the fact that it just rained here, Yep. Well, at least when it comes to a rain here with the Seasons mod that's built in the game, everyone, we don't have to wait for the crops to dry. For those who remember the Seasons mod, whenever it rained, everyone, you'd always have to wait another, 3-4 hours, something like that. It seems like, everyone, for the crops to actually dry after raining, which makes sense, by the way. After it rains, you're not just gonna immediately pick right up back with harvesting again. Okay, throwing a hired worker on that. Yeah, you do want your crops to dry a little bit. Okay, hired worker's off on his mission there. We got auto drive going down here with... Oh, there he goes. In fact, he's going to go unload. So yeah, we got the Case IH Magnum 400 here with our... Let's see, what is this? The Brent, right? Where's Brent? Oh, Demco. Demco 1300 grain cart. Actually, where's the truck should be here? Where's the truck at? Okay, I see a truck here. Hey, you are... Did I never adjust... Is this course in the way yet? I thought I maybe fixed this. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't fix it enough. Okay. Oh, we might have to adjust this a little more here yet, everyone. Yeah, you know what? Let's just tab to another vehicle here a minute. What do we got that's a little bit closer? Yeah, how about we grab you here? Once we open the door anyway, so it can actually get out anyway. Who knew when this little Mahindra Retriever actually comes in handy for a little something. When you need to get out and, just adjust your auto drive routes here just a little bit. I guess maybe have I not used this course since putting down bends? Maybe I haven't, but I'm not sure. Very well possible I have not. Yeah, looks like we just need to bump this out here just a little bit. Don't think it's connected here, is it? If it's not, we'll move that one. Yeah, no, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, I like that one. That should work. And hopefully that'll keep the truck away from the bends there a little bit. Again, the beauty of auto drive there. You change up the map, everyone, a little bit, or in this case, we put down a different bend system. Rather than having to, re-record the course, we just go in there, edit it, move the waypoints around a little bit, and much, much simpler. And, of course, I'm referring to, course by that one. Previously, that one, if that was a course by that one, you pretty much would re-record your course, right? Okay, we are hopefully all set here in this case, then. Let's see how we're looking here. Well, he hasn't unloaded yet. Looks like, okay, he's working on lining up here, though. I don't know, so far it seems like the quad track actually was doing a better job here than the Magnum is. Again, the Magnum does have duals on it. He's awfully close, though. He doesn't seem like he needs to be that close. Hired worker's also not stopping for him, is he? Okay, well, anyway. While he's doing that, everyone, let's go do some shopping. Yes, John Deere. No, we don't need no S790. There we go. Now we're talking, everyone. John Deere X9 1100. This is the modded version. I don't know, modded version versus in-game version. So in-game version here. Different pipe options, wheel setup US. Yeah, really the only option everyone have here is US versus EU. For some reason, the European version has much narrower tracks. Not quite sure I understand that one, but I don't know, maybe some of my European viewers will have to enlighten me as to why the John Deere X9, the European version, has much. I would say those are much, like half. Okay, maybe not half. Well, maybe 24 inch, maybe 18. So I don't know, something like that. Everyone, those are some narrow tracks. At least if you ask me, anyway. So yeah, I think let's go back to the modded one here. And the modded one, wheeled options right off the bat. Why Giants doesn't actually give us some of these options? I don't know. It seems odd to me. Why we don't have options for wheels and all that good fun stuff. Well, there we go. Some 800s of it. Oh my goodness, that's so long. The ladder even has to be angled a little bit. Yeah, now we're talking about. That looks mean, don't it? Actually, we should go four-wheel drive. There we go. Some 800s with four-wheel drive. Oh boy. Okay, well, I don't know about those. 30 inch. Okay, those actually say they're 30 inch, everyone. That looks like the tracks that are on the European one. Those do not look like 30 inch tracks. Do they? I don't know. Maybe they are. 36 inch. Okay, there we go. So 30 inch, 36 inch. I don't know about you folks. That looks like a little more than a 6 inch difference, doesn't it? Oh, well, that's what it claims. 2019, huh? Oh, just wider. Okay, well, we definitely want European 3. What's up with the European options? Oh, okay, so we got flags down there, flags out there, flags up there. Then we'll go US, which probably puts the slow-moving sign on the back, which is about as stupid as the European one, if you ask me, but hey, anyway. Okay, standard lights and radio, standard lights premium, and radio. Ooh, deluxe lights. Do we get deluxe? There we go. Now we're talking. Deluxe premium. Okay, is there anything? There's nothing better than deluxe lights with premium radio. Okay, well, okay. Sounds good. It's expensive. 28,000. Oh my good, 20,000 for that? Highway robbery. Now we don't need no damn little stickers. Hitch might be nice. Prefer the center one myself. And definitely the long pipe. I definitely want the long pipe. Give us the longest pipe possible. Long pipe foldable spout. Whatever's longer, everyone. We'll take whatever's longer. Rear axle standard. Wide rear axles. Oh, yes, definitely. Numbers, no. Headlamp management. GPS, definitely, yes. Main color. I don't remember what that changes again. Not sure. Oh, you know what? I think if you change the... Up here, I think that gives us color options up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's what that is, Evan. Okay. So green. And that is, how much does that hold? Where's the 27,400? That sounds like a good option if you ask me, Evan. Okay, and then tracks. Well, at the very least, Evan, I think we should go with the wide ones because we had a wide rear axle. Either that, we should go with tires. I don't know what you folks think, because those look pretty mean if you ask me. Tires? Yeah, let's go with that one. After all, we got a huge hopper up there. Now that combine, that looks like it's ready for some harvesting. Okay, we better get a big head to go with this combine, because, wow. Let's see what's here. Headers, is this, where would I find the sunflower header? That is a good question. Where is the sunflower? Is it under here, maybe? The sunflower headers are still in the game yet, right? Pretty sure there's sunflower headers in the game. Maybe actually, let's go down to, is it this one? Olives, potatoes. Do we have one for sunflowers? No, we do not. Okay, never mind. Back to the categories. So we got headers, corn headers, forage, potato, beet, cotton. Let's see. Maybe there's no sunflower. I thought there was a sunflower header here in the game. I could be wrong by that. I thought there was. Well, at the very least, obviously we can use the corn header. No doubt about that. 618C, but is that... Yeah, that's narrow 18 because, yeah, 9 meters wide. So that's not actually a 16-row head. This, oh, actually, here we go, Evan. 16-row head. That's probably what we're going to want to go with, I think. And we got the case one. That's actually 10 meters because, everyone, it's, is that 18? I'm assuming that's 18 rows, but it's 18 narrow rows, which don't ask me why won't they even bother including something like that in the game because, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Oh, here we go, Evan. I thought there was. There it is. The Capello head. It is under the grain headers, I guess. 9 miles an hour. Yep, standard. That's fine. Let's go with that. But we don't have color selectable options on that. That'd be kind of nice, that one. Change that to, where'd it go? Oh, boy. Are we wreaking havoc inside the shed here? No. Okay. I bought it, right? It said it purchased. Where is it? Well, this one actually did it because the spot is full. Did it go down to the shop? Yes, it did, Evan. Okay. Good to know. So, if your store delivery mod area is full, everyone, apparently it'll deliver itself down to the original one, which is the shop. Let's see if we can reset that back up here then. There we go. Excellent. Definitely notice it lags a little bit when we are switching from interior to exterior or vice versa on the cameras there. Okay, well, let's go harvest some sunflowers here. Wow. Talk about a wide, though. Don't think you're going to be fitting this down any roads in Europe, are you? Yeah. I don't know you mean fitting this down the roads here in America. Oh, boy. Luckily, we just go across the road here. How wide are we if we compared to the road? Oh, hello, car. Of course, coming right at the wrong time as I was going to check this out. Yeah, we're pretty much almost as wide as the road, aren't we? Sorry, vehicles. Just, had to check something there. Scientific purposes and whatnot, right? Okay, well, anyway, I went off to the field to go. We'll start with the sunflowers back here. Thinking about this, too, Evan, with the amount of factories we have going, we might need some more oil factories here. And, of course, when we say oil factories, I think we're basically talking cooking oil here. We're not talking, you know, like the black gold type oil. Although that would be an interesting option to add to the game. I wonder if anyone's come out for a mod with that yet. Any actual, like, oil wells, right? Then, of course, you take that over to the oil refinery factories and stuff like that. Hey, there's an option. And then, of course, you can make your own fuel. And I'm not talking like the biodiesel stuff. I'm talking like actual proper diesel, right? Okay, how we looking over on the field here? Everyone else looking good? Looks like he's still moving yet. Still moving. Truck is sitting here yet. It would appear. Got a little bit in him yet. I don't know if I should be concerned about that or not. Don't know. Thought I told this to fold out before I left. Guess not. Oh well. The only thing that needs to fold out, I think, is the pipe, right? My goodness, look at the size of this combine. Oh. Okay, well, let's start with some GPS here. Of course, make sure we put that on the combine. Also, another 0-degree line. Auto with that. And it did not load. Of course it didn't, because that's another bug in GPS mod that has never been squashed. Go back to that one. There we go. Now we're good. And I need to width that yet. There we go. Okay, all good here, everyone. All good, finally. I'm guessing this is more of a, like a striping head here, everyone. Oh, wow. Talk about a widespread width on that. That might be good for our soybeans then, everyone. If you remember here, when it came to the soybeans, it seems like the nitrogen that got applied back down to the field, that one only applied to the width of the chaff. Which, at least on the 780, 780 that we have, one definitely not wide enough, so ended up with some weird striping on the field. So I might have to remember that. We'll have to harvest the sunflowers with this combine then. That might work a little bit better, I would think, anyway. I don't know what this would necessarily have to do with nitrogen going back down on the field, everyone, but that would appear to be the way it works, I guess. I don't know. Which, again, weird. Oh, it's hard to even see the dividing line between these fields here if you're not paying close attention. Okay. Which, as I said before, definitely wreaks a little bit of havoc with hired workers. I'm sure for anyone that's played on this map, you can probably agree with what I said there when it comes to hired workers. They, yeah, a little bit of trouble there. Well, anyway, everyone, we'll see if we can read a few comments here in a moment. Tubby the Great. Interesting name there, by the way. I was saying Randy with green and yellow shirt on in a red tractor. Not good, Randy. Nope. Yeah, I agree with it there, Tubby. Not good. We should probably get rid of the red tractor. Get another green tractor. That'll fix that problem. And you also said, Randy, you should get a better mailbox. It keeps tipping over. I don't know why the mailbox keeps falling over, but I have no idea what keeps happening there. I know nothing about that. Wasn't me. John was asking, can you rename the factories to help you in keeping them straight? Great video as always. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, John. And yes, excellent question. I don't think you can, everyone. But if you can, that would definitely be a really good idea. Because, again, keeping some of the factories straight, everyone. Especially when you start having multiple stuff going on here, everyone. It just, like, okay, here's an oil factory. Down here's another oil factory. There's another one down here, which it must be putting them down in the order that I put the factories down, I guess, right? Because I probably put down a crisp factory first. And then I probably put down an oil factory. And then I got 3 more crisp factories, at which point I realized I'm probably going to need another oil factory. So I put that down. Then I put down 2 more of the newer chip factories. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to need another oil factory for those. So, yeah, anyway. Speaking of oil, how are we looking? Sunflower oil. He's not running out. Which I'm kind of surprised by. I would have thought we've been going through the oil a little bit faster, but we definitely don't have much in these factories when it comes to oil. That one's got a fair amount. So yeah, like I said, I'm thinking probably another sunflower oil factory might be a good investment here. If you not take out the pipe here on the trees back there, you know, brand new combine and what. Ah, yes, I'm John Deere X9. I think this is Sid Modding's combine here, if I remember correctly. That one. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's who made this particular combine. Or at least maybe added the options. I don't know if this is actually Sid Modding's or if he just took the in-game one and added the options from his. Not quite sure how he did that, everyone, but... I guess you'd have to go, you know, buy the in-game X9. I would just see once if it is actually the same one or not. Or actually even opening up the files, I'm going to probably tell you really quickly as well. Okay, a little quick pass this way, and we'll have a headland down. Probably should do one more here just to be safe, I think. And then, like I was saying earlier, Evan, too, we'll have to pick up another truck and probably a grain cart here as well. Although, for this field, Evan, we probably don't need a grain cart. The next field, though, a grain cart will probably come in handy, Evan, because the next field is just, you know, slightly bigger. Just ever so slightly bigger. Yeah, that's, that might take a moment to harvest that. And if we can't have it, I'll probably dump straight into the oil factories. I don't know if they'll have enough capacity here at this point, because again, I did fill them up quite full earlier, Evan, when I was buying sunflowers. So if we can't put it in there, Evan, I'll probably just put it in storage, and then we can just transport it to them as needed. Anyway, we got GPS locked down. Let's go do a little more shopping here, Evan. Who doesn't like shopping for the big toys, eh? And speaking of the big toys, what do we want to get for another grain cart here, Evan? What do we have? We got a Kinsey Hallmaster 1305. Yes, I might just go with the in-game one here because the Demco 2200. That is a good-sized cart. Green, yeah, it seems like green would be a good choice. We got green combines. Let's go with that, Evan. And speaking of green combine, green grain cart, Evan, I don't know, what color tractor should we buy to pull that with, Evan? Actually, you know what, Evan, I actually have an idea for that, and it might surprise some folks. Maybe we'll just save that for next episode, though. Well, we might need it this episode, and we'll see once here. We do need a truck, though. Okay, we're not locked on GPS, but we'll take our chances here. What is this the trailer we have? We own one, so yes. Okay, stainless. I think that's what we have on the other one. Rim color. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we'll need a truck to pull that with here in a moment. Once we get, well, actually, maybe once we get turned around here, we can go shopping here again. Maybe real quick. Let's go look real quick here. One before the combine gets the end-air trucks. Pretty much only have one option here. One is the Kenworth T600. I don't have much in the way of modded trucks here at this point. Wow, that looks like a really long frame. My goodness. see what kind of options we have on that, everyone. Frame looks huge. Otherwise, I might just go with another in-game truck, I'm going to be honest. And yeah, in-game trucks actually look pretty decent here for a change, if you ask me. I would compare it to previous versions of the game. Reminder, by the way, on YouTube, while we're going down around the field here, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. And, of course, turn on the bell notification. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. And along with that, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, you can find that information down below in the description there. We ask that you please join us in on the RDAllen Teampseak server. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. We're currently playing on Green Valley, Nebraska, by the way. Speaking of maps, by the way, when that reminds me, I'm thinking we're probably going to do one more harvest on this map yet, everyone. But then it'll definitely be time to switch maps. So, I've already got one in mind, everyone. I'll have to go look it up and see if it's been updated or not. It was actually the map I was looking at before I chose this map, everyone. But there was supposed to be an update coming out for it. So it's like, you know what? I'll hold off and wait. Hopefully that update will be out when we're ready to play it here. So I'm hoping that update's out. I mean, I have not looked at it here as of late. So... and if not, I might just play on it regardless. Because sometimes I'm waiting on the updates. Yeah, waiting on the updates. I mean, you never know. Let's see what's here. Back to the comments here again. Hoover was saying you make fun of them red tractors not cranking, but I know you watch the Millennial Farmer, and he has a 50-50 chance of them green ones cranking when he needs them to. And he says, great video. Okay, you make a good point there, Hoover. I can't disagree with that one. I don't know what's up with Millennial Farmer and the batteries around his farm, but he must be in some sort of magnetic field or something. I don't know, but it's strange things going on there. That and cold weather. Cold weather and batteries never mix either, so I don't know. Christopher was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Keith was saying, what mod are you using that lets you repair on the spot? That, Keith, is a very excellent question. Speaking of repair, I should probably go check the comment, make sure we're all repaired up here. I don't think it tells me, does it? One of the first Mobile Vehicle Workshop. Hey, excellent. I love it when mod authors put the name of their mod in it. So it's the Mobile Vehicle Workshop. So yeah, for anyone looking for that mod, highly recommend that one. Lets you basically walk up to any vehicle, everyone. You push the N key, the default key for it, and it'll bring up your vehicle. And of course, lets you, this is a feature I always forget about, everyone, but it lets you select between them here as well on the left side. Again, I always forget about that, but oh well. Might have to get a truck over here sooner rather than later when we're filling up. Although, to be honest, I could just drive over to the factories there and empty that way. We might actually just do that here this time around. We'll see once. Speaking of trucks, which one do we have now? We own 3 of those. Wow. And own 2 of those, eh? Well, seems like we should get one of these then, right, everyone? Sleeper 70. Wow, that's I think we'll just go with a day cab. I don't see any reason to go with anything different. And we'll throw the Pinnacle in it. $120,000. A good choice if you ask me. Mark was saying those factories have some lazy machines to only produce chips that slow. Guess they're not used for nachos. Oh. Oh, good one there, Mark. Okay, and we are full. And speaking of being full, everyone, we're also full on time here. So we're going to have to wrap it up here for this episode of it. We'll come back on next episode, continue working on harvesting here, everyone. And like I said, we'll have to pick up a tractor here for our grain cart. And I got one in mind. I'll have to go look and see if I have it or not. I think I do. And it might be a bit of a surprise. We'll see one. So anyway, on that note, everyone, thanks for watching. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.